saying. Yeah, and it just pop out, but it didn't do that. It didn't do that for me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season, and we got a good Monday nighter in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I don't know what you're saying.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The CD here, this offense, an 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually put it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
That is caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 30 yards there, and of course the first down.
That wasn't last week, was it?
Execution was one of their watchwords.
That was this week?
Up to this one.
Gotcha.
And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Mixon with a first down carry. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40
he put some work in for me.
The team goes on the road. There's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Able to power through. Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like
go
this
down, find that competition.
Game progresses.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. An option handoff here to Mixon. Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Ooh, Herbert. Ooh, jeez.
Here's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Devon Hamilton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And now inside the 10 as he's brought down to the 9. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
One thing I would say is almost all of the big scoring games are in the 4 o'clock afternoon. I think I had my first team at one person. Just started at 1.
I would think they have to be happy
Or
with
11.
the start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
ETN once more. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 4. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 3 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. They'll run with ETN. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. And that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A give, running right, ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will tie us at 23. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved
Damn,
to the
they killed him.
25.
Right. On your fantasy team.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look.
And shoving him off now open field. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
Oh, come on. He can't run with him.
Finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
Fucking kidding
That's
me.
how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all of the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake. Got the screen out there, turned into it.
And he's going to be taken down.
What's your hand?
Back at the 39-yard line. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Aluakai. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Burrow. Well, that would be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him. The final play of the first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
You gotta keep a man, man.
So on 4th down, on is Brian Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
All out.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Eric, the enemy.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep and incomplete on the deep ball. The Jaguars at 4-7 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Lawrence.
Oh, pick it off.
Incomplete.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Oof.
Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you got someone to tackle him.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks him.
Got it to McLaurin and lot off. There he is. There he is.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball. Dangerous spot for them to cut for that. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense gets there, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh! Oh! Come on, boy! Damn.
The offense.
Oh, and he's wide open.
As that one is accepted.
You gotta connect.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow looking to pass.
Not be trusted.
Cannot be trusted.
In the hands of Mixon. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the back.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that right out.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because
double covered.
Easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
They run the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Making that play behind the line was Dwayne Smoot. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Burrow. Now Burrow loses the ball.
Hold on to the ball, boy.
These guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Get it up!
Well, that's
Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a loss.
That's some little croissants I be getting at,
But sometimes when you're able to bring it back,
they basically be making them little croissants I be getting at,
they haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an
Starbucks.
advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. There, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snicked out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. ETN up the middle. That's a run to one. And they get him down, but not before he takes him across the 40-yard line. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half.
Oh, you couldn't get there. God!
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Get that. Good job, boy.
Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Damn.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Yours.
And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now Burrow on first down. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's...
Ooh!
to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball
Come
forward.
back.
I was just looking at your name.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Ooh.
Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And the carry, it does
He ain't have enough foot. He ain't have enough foot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA
With the wind coming at his face.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no run back here as the
need Komet to get a touchdown.
Commence with a touchback.
No, you can't get Komet.
No, I said don't do it right here.
No, you were saying you just said his name.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
From last week.
Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down.
14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets caught.
Here he goes, right side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now Lawrence on first down, forced out to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Got to call him just
Patience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On second down, a run with ETN. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up first and goal.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Not that bad that Miami went from negative 2 to now they're
Right
like
back to ETN. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne with
Who is
his
it?
6th rushing
What defense?
touchdown on the year. And the
What
Jaguars
defense?
are an extra point away from evening this one up. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Come on, D.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Running back.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Burrow will throw. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Burrow, nowhere to go.
Hey!
Now inside the 25.
Damn.
Brings this one back. A fumble return for Jacksonville score. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a
Duval. Come on.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So here's the kickoff now.
He tried to sneak up in that.
Fumble return for a
Stop.
score. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here. 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Burrow. And the pressure gets to him again. Devon Hamilton, his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up a throw. Sideline intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And a great return as he gets us all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, Brandon, there's no question who we're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lawrence. Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Lawrence.
Suspect.
Flush to his right.
Suspect.
With positive yardage, it's a gain of 3.
I don't know.
Now it's 3rd down.
Partner, just a
I
second.
haven't watched the Falcons.
And they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Take it off!
Hey.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive.
Gotta yell at these motherfuckers. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to act.
So Lawrence
They don't understand how to do shit until you yell at them.
for the Jaguar field goal. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's the
Playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
There's a real appreciation for the energy that he brought in. They said anything that they said, how can I, what do you need? How to better communicate with them for the ultimate. So you're like, energy. Intercepting and a release right over the middle. And the defense goes down to center.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Now it's Burrow. Pass throw right back to Joe Mixon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the Bengals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, maybe. No.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Trey Flowers with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Chase, the motion man right. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Mixon fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Scenario.
Montgomery out the door is not in Detroit, so in next week. And Herbert's not winning.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin
Go, boy.
its drive.
Can you get there?
Have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up the screens to the running back, because they understand they can only get to the well so many times in a game without the
commit. Now I need to fucking
Possibly
Washington
a
do something.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Barbecue sauce. They don't even really sing that song no more. But they still play it, and I wonder if anybody really knows what it is. Does everybody know?
2 minutes remaining.
So he just went whistling at people and all.
2nd down. 8 yards to go.
Barbecue sauce.
Again, it's Mixon. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing, Burrow. He's taken down. And the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 inning in this fourth quarter of play. McPherson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence. It's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And they are getting it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals team.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
And so much
And he's been balling. He has been balling. I give him that.
Pretty much seals the deal.
I give him that.
Thing to keep in mind in this situation with the
All
score
on him.
close,
Houston playing Atlanta. Houston. Chicago, Atlanta.
And they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Colorado.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. DJ Reader in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. backfield, and he
You
simply
doing
would
that?
not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance and making the most of it? Did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. And the only thing to keep in mind here is with it being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete.
Get that.
Leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here comes second down. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain.
Ooh, they booing y'all there. They booing y'all.
Intercepted. Chidobe with a pick.
Ooh.
Change in this ball game in the
Felt like a
fourth quarter,
playoff.
Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did
Coach, it seems like everything is working for your offense. Why?